Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.
So Japan it is again. Unfortunately, we're missing out because the GoTV got a little late. I'm sorry for that. That didn't mean to go that way, but unfortunately, GoTV was not sent in time. Either way, Ignis versus Absolute. It is. Yesterday we already saw Ignis. They were winning their match, and we see Vertigo, by the way, in case we're going to map number 3. Something I'm definitely not happy about. Vertigo, by far one of the worst maps. Gonna say that like that, very honestly, period. No doubt about it. And Ignis yesterday beating the Mongols 2-0. Absolute just beating off Draft 2-0. We were in the days of 2-0s. Maybe a free mapper we're going to visit today. We're going to see about that. For the moment, Absolute leading this map. Not picking it if I'm not totally wrong. So we see, yeah, Absolute actually, pardon, did I say Ignis? My brain totally lagging out. Absolute has picked the map. Absolute is leading the way. That's the right way to do it. In the meantime, Laz is losing his head to a ZZ75. So let's spectate, let's watch, let's experience. There, the ZZs are doing it dangerously. Nav has a chance, 23 on Takish. Could make it possible. He sneaks around the side, stays hidden. One shot from both, from Party, only from Neff. One shot from him and he would take down his opponent. He saw him. Oh no, doesn't work out. 5 bullets, make it 1. They still don't hit each other. It's about time. He's coming in. He doesn't have ammo left. This is so unfortunate. Absolute shouldn't have won this round. They still do. And as the M4s are there in the hands of Ignis, chances are there, but Takish first of all strikes. And as that AUG could be the strength needed. Rather rotate back. We saw already Absolute playing extremely patient throughout the first occurrence we've seen them. There we go. Found the first. Takish, pardon, finds the first. Found another. 35 seconds, dear ladies and gentlemen. 35 is not enough. Mostly it shouldn't be enough. I'm not sure what is going inside my head. I'm very sorry. Could be that I'm up since 7:30. My bad, in case you noticed that. Either way. Put the bomb down. But yeah, easily done. Ignis, get the weapons through, which is a partial success. Partial is the only real way to put it. So, looking to see how that one will go. Absolute with the 3-0 lead. T side it is. Dust 2 is a miracle, pardon, mystery to me on how to play it the best till this day. Not that I know it all about every map, don't get me wrong, but honestly, I think it is not so easy to realize and understand the game, the game style you should do on a nuke. Same with Vertigo. The Vertigo is so A-focused that should be, you know, resident sleeper. But it's nice to once more have Japanese fans on it here, as I know that you Japanese fans are an honorful crew. We earlier had about cars. And in the end, patience it's gonna be. There they go, lining up, brilliant from the Arc. More to come. Yeah, indeed. Oh, they're rushing him over. They're trying to. Crow, dead. That's it. And 1, 2, 3, Ignis finally bouncing back into this. So let's see, 1 minute left. You Japanese lads are always very hypey. I remember that. And you talk a lot of Japanese, obviously, but there's that. Oh, it's brilliant from Hornet. I mean, at least he takes that one, but the aggression goes over long. Poem would be the only one to really hold him up. But in the end, Cross, it's going to be held to some degree. The boost could happen. Crow on the side gets no idea about who's left. Oh, the boost. The idea was so ideal. But Crow again on his own. Diop on car. Oh, the shots are coming in. He survives another day. One tap is believable. Crow on his own. Got to take them all down, but it shouldn't be happening. It doesn't. And as it's a 2-3, both teams are kawaii. That's a lovely comment. Absolute, as said, have picked this map. Nate goes deep, Takish down. And in the meantime, the CTs try to hold it down much longer. Neff stays in the smoke hidden. Alive for another day. Buys a bit of time as the focus shifts, and so 2 more remain on B. There it goes. I mean, Raita tries. Wants to take them all down. The Arc should be superior. Poem? And as the crew is trying to approach along this time again, only the Deagles. So Poem over and long wants to mow them all down. Should be able to do so. One comes in, second, third, lining nearly up, but then the Glock firepower combined gets it all done. The Deagle, though, as accurate as usual from Raita. Tapping. The thing is that they even do so much damage right now here on the T side with this pistols. It's shocking for Ignis. It's not necessarily scary. Raita has no armor and 45 more seconds to retrieve a bomb from long. Either way, never say never, I would say. A popular pop artist once said. And there, he's dead. 4-3 it is. Ignis doing it all right. And this is a question I don't get. This is a question I don't get. Did Zest ever have a bruh moment? That's what I'm curious about. I mean, I know what the bruh meme is, but I don't know what you're trying to say. So, as they try to approach the site, Barcy taking on Hornets. And that's a short aggression from Absolute that could work, as they tend to find one after another. In the meantime, problems occur. And Ignis needs to consider if they rather save it up. I mean, if they lose another player, then maybe it would be about time. Now you could try to stay in pit, and that's exactly what Pablo Escobar does. Staying in pit makes sense and is reasonable. And Lazico, escape over short. 4 players survived. This is helping their economy massively. And as it's the 4-2-4, I mean, very honestly, I'll be brutally honest with you here. This two is, besides Vertigo, the most boring map ever to be created. It's an iconic one, but competitive speaking, I find it extremely boring. The kind of technical depth you can develop into Dust 2 is quite minimal. It really is minimal. In the meantime, last input is minimal. So, the Ignis side needs to see where they can end up with this. Double kill done with ease. Takish reacts a little too late. Wait, what? Hornet, what is this madness? He must have injured his wrist by doing so. And the Maniac comes in with Maniac shots. Unbelievable what Hornet does. So, whiffs. You want to do a scope, doesn't he? Gets it done through the window. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And, guys? Why did Poem not defuse?
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
And as we see, Ignis in the lead. CT side a little stronger right here. But there's the trade everywhere. Ignis are finding one after another, and so absolute not looking good. And that 6-4 is deserved for Ignis. Pablo is chiming in with his teammate Natio. Frags are coming in. The nades are doing their interesting sort of things to do. And ta-da, it should be nothing else. Seven to 4 it's gonna be. There seems to be a technical issue on the absolute site. So we're going to take a little break afterwards. But we're not going anywhere, don't worry. So there it goes. 7 to 4. Escobar is dead. Let's see what the odds are telling us. Yeah, there you go. Clear message sent. Ignis. Looking good what the odds of GGBet tell us. Not quite sure what Absolute's technical difficulty is. This is a tech pause, not a tactical pause. But they've aborted it by now. Let's see, pushing through mid. Is it gonna work this time? Ignis has the control to some degree. B side doesn't belong to them yet. Absolute are on the way. They're working so hard for it, and Takish with another frag opens up things together with Barcy.
Terrorists win.
And so Ignis gotta accept another defeat. Funny as we had earlier with the Japanese lads when they were playing. Was Absolute against I forgot the name. And funny wise, the good part about it was we talked a lot about cars and Japanese cars. So very enjoyable time we had. In the meantime, Neff is not gonna have an enjoyable time for himself. As it goes, Laswell finds an important frag. Whilst the Pablo Escobar side together with Hornet strike quite massively. There it goes. Naf, beautiful shot onto Takish. Story told for Absolute. Should be at least. Should be at least. As there, one op can strike. Brilliantly done. That bomb's still on short, by the way. Crow. Oh, so much danger. It's still 27 seconds. He jumps down! Neff, the major risk he took, and Crow wants to mollo any opponent coming close. This is so brilliant from him. Absolute got a genius on their sides. CT mollo as well, as he just picked it up. Brilliant awareness. He's doing the safest plant of the century. He's now known. Molotov's gonna force him away. In the right direction though, he takes him down. You're a genius. Crow, you're the Japanese Albert Einstein of Counter-Strike, and the way he strikes is phenomenal. And as seems like they're looking for a bit more. Absolutely astonishing how Ignis could lose this one on the other side. On the other hand, right? That was the shocking part. That was the disgusting part to it. So, the Eagle tries to make it work. Closer and closer they get. That looked like an headshot. Not coming in, though. That is disgusting. Hornet starts off the Beast. More to come, and that's a rip-off. Head now in the hands of Reiter. As Neff and Poem are the last two to turn this one around. Let's see where they will end up. So, look promising. There it goes. Done well, done good. And all functioning fine. As you need it, as you expect. And now we're experiencing a tie, or not party. Yeah, we experience a tie right now, but of course, one is coming out with an advantage. Let's see if this final round with just this weaponry is going to allow Ignis to take the lead for the second half. I doubt it highly, actually. I don't want to, you know, deny them. Either way, I would not call it realistic. So as they try to now obtain control, they're coming through long. The ZZs are lining up. It looked promising for a second, but nah, not like this. Pulling are the last man standing and dead. And the pistol immediately starts. Ignis. Again, it's their opponent who has picked the map. It's their opponent who now should show what they're worth. In the meantime, oh yeah, just 3 guys over there along, just waiting to meet up anytime soon. As Pablo Escobar and co directly go over short, that should be their control. Most likely, actually. Taking a look at it. gonna happen, doesn't it? Yep, it's gonna happen. They go through, they go aggressive, and they are gonna find nothing at the moment, though the pistol from Absolute reigns supreme to some degree. But if the aggression is needed on short, that could be called debatable. So, oh, this is nasty. This is just nasty. Ignis, do they hold the control? USPS could reign supreme. 3 more bullets for Barcy. And 4 and 14 HP are not really an invitation for much more. Talking about it, only those 2 individuals remain. Live, hope, and die. Barcy are the last man standing. And Pablo Escobar with headshots by the book. So there they go, through long. Brilliantly done. And the strength is there. Absolute. They're the ones who, again, seem to get obliterated this one. No, not too surprising with the weaponry they have in hand comparable to their opponent. So they push through, B side it immediately is. And no real surprises at all. Bomb's gonna go down. 3, that's pardon, 2 on long, 1 on short. I mean, right now saving that would make a lot of sense. And is he just gonna join? Is Last just gonna join him over on long? Yes, he does. Okay, for a second it looked like he might just go T-spawn to take a bit of more of an aggressive stance. That doesn't happen. That's a try there. 9 to 8. Ignis are gonna see their opponents struggle to deny their double digits. And that's gonna basically be the case. They're really gonna deny them having the double digits, and that's saddening for the moment. It has no real outcome yet. So, Ignis, prepare for long. The problem starts to occur at that point, that it's all very short focused, and once this entire movement starts raining down on the A side with getting their feet on the ground, it could start to become a little uncomfortable. Crow starts brilliant, and that is one player down. The molly sits perfectly. You're not gonna do that. Takesh, don't tell me you're about to jump shot him! Good night, Poem! And that is the Flying Japanese getting the kill that was needed. Ignis is falling apart. And that with the weirdest circumstances, really, the weirdest circumstances overall. And bye-bye, Hornet. See you next round. So unfortunate. They were gambling on the A side, wrong gamble. And as we're tied up, 9-9 it is. And the flashbang 4 is very interesting to see there, but I'm not quite sure if it's going to have any real impact about it. And that is painful. One after another falls. Ignis still tries though to make it work, and obviously they seem to do it. There it goes. Another frag, and another frag. CT side is going to have money. That's not the problem. They're going to be fully equipped. As long as it's going to be under attack. They found the entry. Meanwhile, tunnels belongs to Absolute. That's not what you want to see as Ignis right now. This last one code definitely got in their hands. It's gonna be tied again. The weaponry on the Absolute side is too convincing. They still try. Ignis approach it over long. 30 seconds they got for the entry. Players already coming on ramp. Nobody had Pablo on the radar. Nobody had Pablo on the radar. And there is going to be the first fake. Caboose comes in. They're playing this one smart. They're playing this intelligent as hell. And one op to change it around. Free opportunity to plant. 15 seconds. They turn this around. Absolute madness from Ignis. Absolutely insane and absolutely intelligent. Impressive. Well, those whose PSs won't do much, probably. Can't imagine they will. There it is. One after another falls. The last eagle is gonna be it. Twelve to 9, coming closer and closer and closer to victory. Ignis would beat their opponent on their opponent's map pick, to put it that way. as the CTs are falling. Absolute only got 3 more players left on the server. They already ran away from the action. Take a look at it. It's always already 2 players down tunnel. They get to the B site. They're not going to survive this day. They're not going to be alive for another round. It's going to be the 13-9. Absolute is struggling massively here. Oh, this is so nasty. How Absolute always find some random shots at. I know it works though, and this puts them in an alright situation. Again, no kits. Pardon, 1 kit on last. Molotov up window. That's going to deny them any further. Has the nade going to do a good job? Always to some degree. Hornet has the right kind of angle to shoot at. There's not much time left. Now or never, pretty much. Now or never, and the pressure has to build up, but 3 players are waiting in front of B. The other 2 are on A to save the weapons. That's not going to happen. They accept their defeat again, 14-9, an absolute... No access, no luck, no time, nothing for them. Two more rounds for Ignis, and then success would be theirs. It would be a little bit of a surprise, honestly. Oh, him. Tries to get a frag early on. Don't believe it's gonna happen, though. That's right now. Takesh and Cole want to take that one. It works brilliantly. It does. 2 more remaining. That's gonna be 1 AWP and an AK. Poem though known and taken out. That means good luck at Fun Hornet. You so far have proven yourself. He could actually go up short and directly to the A site. He's gonna do so. Okay then. Oof, what? What? A jumping arc shot, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Unbelievable. Ignis. Not the number 15, but what in God's name was that?
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
That scope taken out over long. Ignis, find a weakness. How did I never come up with that rhyme? So, 14-10. It's still the time Ignis tries to do as slow as possible. It's gonna work. You're gonna see that one. At the moment, though. Trying to find the opportunity to enter the side. Takish still reacts so wisely. The bomb is on short. They rotate B. They go through mid, don't they? Yeah, they do. Do they find success? They do as well. The bomb needs to move ASAP. Is anyone gonna hold up Hornet? Hornet! No! Hornet! Why does he wait? There was no time for it. There is basically no time for it, and this is gonna cost them. No! Ignis! This is so... This leaves me speechless. $15-10. I would have never believed it's gonna go down like that. Hornet starts good. Oh no. That looked sloppy. So, Ignis, not too much time left. Molly goes deep, does it? Yeah, it forces him away. It's a partial success, but... Is that gonna work, though? Mid is quite well fortified. Yeah. Poem gets two, and this is freaking disgusting. Close, close, close. We're not going that far. Oh, doesn't hit a shot though, and 9 HP. I don't have high hopes. I honestly don't have high hopes. He fakes the first, once one headshot. Goes out, this is so brilliant. Does he expect the second? He doesn't. Ah, so close, and absolute. The problem is, they hardly have any backup money, whilst this is not counting for their opponent. Terrorist timeout it is. Very early, very nice to see. And shout out to a friendly moderator, which is Reptiles, always there to help. Very good guy, deep down from my heart. I can say that. Sometimes maybe a little harsh with his spamming policy, but nevertheless, I got no complaints. Now Crow. Let's take an aggressive stance. Could find the first. Depends. Yeah, no, it's gonna find the first. Nobody expected that. And mid is going to be so intelligently taken. Still, it's traded, weirdly enough. Thought there was more success from Absolute to come out of this round. He's going to grab the bomb. He's even going to survive, which is a bit more shocking to me. They're sending one player out. Lower tunnels is going to be cleared, and they'll realize that soon. So it's not much more. Ignis. Most likely they're going to accept that this A side's not going to be that easy to take. If, though, they find those frags from start on. First defense is going to be Takish, by the way. I see some hopes for them. There it goes. Poem finds one. Cannot reign supreme on the most of them. Bomb is down. He knows where the player stands. Does he have a molly? He does. But Lass is going to pull through. Lass is going to pull through. Needs one shot. Poem doesn't expect him. Oh, and the bomb down again. Ignis. They put them under pressure round after round after round. They still don't finish it off. They have 3 more chances to do that.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Ignis don't need much more. And Absolute don't go into this round with any figure of me.
Counter-terrorists win.
There's success to be found. 15-13. Closer and closer we get, ladies and gentlemen. Probably a lot of you from Japan, so... Japanese, ladies and gentlemen. If that works. Let's see if Monaco can sting from start on, or if we go into another overtime. There they go. Goes for short, and a brilliant flashbang combo with Hornet. That A side under high pressure. Upgrades await them as they have taken down 2. Funny how Poem didn't die there, really. I mean, there was a player back on ramp, and I thought he's gonna at least shoot in that direction. Nevertheless, victory might come their way, or does it? We'll see. Takesh is gonna see his teammate die. Another one back on the site. From everywhere they come, and from everywhere they strike. Ignis take a win over here on Dust 2. We will head into a little break, and then we'll be right back with nothing else than the possibility of a 2-0.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.